Oh my gosh, you guys. I am holding my phone because my computer, right as I was going live, decided, let's just crash. So I got the boy here, my tech support, helping me out, fixing it up so that I can get back on my computer, but I didn't want to make you wait any longer. Holy smokers. Oh man. This is my life, guys. This is just my life. It just is what it is. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm trying. Okay, I see. I see. Hello, hello, welcome in. Yes, technical difficulties, but I'm here now. I am here. And I have a little special guest waiting in the wings that I need to bring on because she is the brunt of many of the questions I have been getting as of late. And I wanted this to just be a let's answer questions. Don't unplug that one, Noah, because I only have a very little bit of battery on this phone. And if you unplug that,
It's already unplugged.
I'll be in trouble. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I need that plugged in.
It can't be plugged into the computer.
Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Looks like my computer's coming back. Oh, wait, maybe. I won't know because you've got the mouse. Stand by. You know what? I'm going to bring her on. She can help entertain and laugh at me too. Here we go. Let's, how do I do this from the phone? Add? I think. Have I added you? I think.
Okay. Hi. Hello. Oh my goodness.
I got to get this
He's
phone
sitting
plugged into a
backstage the entire
charger
time
or
trying like
we're
this.
gonna go dead. That's what's gonna happen.
Hello,
You know what?
everyone.
This is it. This is my chaotic life. This is
Was it not?
Sounds about right.
what? I don't know, but you told me no, so now I've got it plugged into a proper charger.
You see a mouse?
She's laughing at me.
Today's the Friday.
Can we hear you?
It's Friday. I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can't hear Jordan. Can you guys hear Jordan?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. It could just be me.
It's probably
I don't know where my mouse is. Yes. No, it's got things working.
Can everybody
Okay.
hear me?
All right.
Can you let me know a thumbs up, a thumbs down if you can hear my voice?
What's not working?
Some of your plugs are working and others aren't.
This is what happens when
Okay, you can hear me.
you
Great.
let someone build a computer.
Press the Windows key.
Someone built my computer, so I don't know what problems you're having.
Okay.
So
Hold on.
everything should be working for now. You just have some USB plugs that aren't working.
Nope, no internet now.
I unplugged it.
Oh, he
This is one of
unplugged
those
my
things.
internet.
Okay, why don't you
You
just
hear Jordan?
on your
See, I
phone?
can't hear Jordan. So
Oh no, you can't hear me at all.
it could just be I have the volume down on this phone.
No, you
Oh, that
probably
could be
have
it.
the volume down.
No, I still can't hear Jordan.
Interesting.
What is up with that?
Well,
That's okay. I'm joining the proper way
Read
here
my lips.
momentarily. I have figured it out. Hopefully we don't get an echo. No, I have no camera. No camera, Noah.
There's 4 plugs not working.
all right. I will answer questions since they're dealing with things. You're over
Yes,
here.
that's not working.
What
and
questions
that's,
do you
like,
have
the
for
most
me?
critical thing that I
We're
need right now.
talking wedding planning. We're talking excitement, all of the things that go
It's not even
along
recognizing that a
making
camera exists.
videos.
I can't hear Jordan. This is the problem. We can't even have a conversation.
We don't need to have a conversation. I'll just talk by myself. It's usually
But you
what
can hear
happens
both of us.
anyway, Mom.
That is so bizarre. I've
Get
got the volume
headphones.
on. Why can I not hear
Headphones?
Jordan? right.
Welcome to when your
Calgon?
parents
Anyone have
decide
some Calgon?
to be influencers.
Oh my goodness. It says my mic is working. Can you hear me twice now? Is there like echo?
No,
Okay.
just once.
Oh, because I haven't.
No, she can't hear me
This
to
is the weirdest
tell
thing.
for me to tell her to stop talking.
Okay, it's seeing the mouse. Seeing the mouse, but it's not seeing the, I don't really need the keyboard right now. So if you switch the keyboard and the webcam, I need the webcam and the mouse. That's all I need really right now. Oh, something, it says your PC needs to be restarted. Well, isn't this special? Let me try my other phone. Let me see.
I don't know how to type to her. Does she have headphones? She
It's
won't
a
stop
good thing I
talking.
have you guys, you should be used to
You
this
see
with me
Dozer's
by now.
whiskers right here. Look at this. Do you see
Nothing
his
ever
whiskers?
goes smoothly. Nothing. Hang on. Let me see if I can get logged in on my other phone. Here we go. Logging in.
Thank you for typing in the comments.
I just don't understand
Hopefully
this.
she can see those.
Okay. Well, you guys can all talk about me because I can't hear
Perfect.
what
You're
she's
giving
saying.
me free reign of your channel.
How about
and
it,
all your
Jordan?
Viewers, woohoo!
I'm gonna have to watch the replay. What do you mean that code is invalid? I literally. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Dozer, do not touch the keyboard.
Send me a code. Send me a code. Let me in.
Do not touch the keyboard, sir. Sir.
All this security
Why don't you
stuff.
come
All
here?
this security.
Let's.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Step here. I'm gonna give Jordan the like full screen
saying
here,
that.
maybe. And then I'm gonna try to come in another way. Stand by.
She's just, you have to mute yourself, Mom. Okay. We're still going to hear a little bit of them in the background, but we can talk about my wedding, talk about all of the exciting things that have been happening with planning. We have picked a venue, but I'm not going to announce when or where it is going to be until after the event, just because I don't want wedding crashers. We have a very small venue space. Can you hear me?
What's going on here?
Oh, my goodness.
Two Danny's. You have to restart your.
There we go. And I still can't hear you. What's going on? Why can I not hear you? This is so weird.
You have to restart.
This is hilarious.
Restart it then. Restart it because I can't do anything. I can't hear anything.
Get
I
headphones.
can't do anything.
Get headphones. Headphones.
Fun.
Listen in headphones. Oh, if only I was there. Headphones.
This is why Dawn and I didn't have a sale today because I'm still working on getting the studio technical stuff all working. I don't have headphones. That shouldn't matter. Like I should just hear this. I don't understand why I can't hear this.
She's on the phone right now. It's just not playing audio through the phone. We can lip read.
I can see you. I can see the chat.
Jordan.
You love this.
You love talk.
You love my pain. you love my Oh my goodness. I don't have headphones.
I don't think headphones would do anything.
Okay, we've just rebooted the computer. We still have a mouse. Let's see.
Those are with like.
What are you doing?
If you have an extra one.
You got to open Google. StreamYard.
This is one of those things that you just have to go.
I know. It's trying to connect things. See that
really
razor is that.
I know.
So it's
In our family.
open that.
Coordinated.
StreamYard.
I
Yes.
don't have a keyboard.
Right there. Right. Oh, we don't have a keyboard to do this? Oh,
Right.
then you really need to do it for me. Enter Studio. Cross fingers.
Oh my goodness.
Cross
how
fingers.
Are you going to hear me from the computer, Mom?
Give it a second. It's updating.
No, it should just see. Go to the camera settings. If you open that, see. No.
No.
Oh Lord. He just changed something on the camera and it's really awful now.
Oh boy. This is what you get for changing your camera settings.
Talk to everybody, Jordan. Just
go with it. Let me. I don't know if she can even hear or see the chat of like as it goes by on her phone. Either just you should.
Neither of these are.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we got it. Okay.
I will replay this.
Oh, we don't have it.
I am very excited about the location that we
It's
have.
not that's not the camera. That's not it.
No, it's not. I tried.
We're actually
Oh,
spending.
make me small so Jordan can.
No, it's just recognized as an audio device.
I can't, I don't know how to do anything on the phone. Like I'm telling you.
Let's just play charades. Okay.
Maybe. Stand by.
Sounds like. Oh, we're doing something new.
No, that's not it.
Oh yeah, mute yourself. Mute yourself. Like push the.
No, that's not it. Apparently I can't. Apparently I can't.
Mute
I can do
over
that
mic.
and do that. There we go.
Yeah, and then mute. Mute. If you're wondering, this is how it looks like when we're just hanging out in general too. Like this is normal chaos for us. This is why we should have a reality TV show, but it would be just this all the time.
It's not seeing the camera. I'm
I'm
going to mute myself, guys.
Oh, wow. She finally got it. Okay. We're going to do like a week-long wedding. We got it. We got here. We're doing on Monday night or Monday day, we're getting there, and then we're going to do wine tasting. All of our bachelor and bridal party are staying at the venue with us, which is going to be very sweet. We're going to be making breakfast together. We're going to be making lunches together. We're going to go wine tasting. We're going to have a murder mystery dinner night. And that is going to be super fun because the venue that we picked, the ambiance is like perfect for this murder mystery. All 20 of us are going to stay together in this massive house. So it's going to be so cool, so much fun. The venue is actually the proper, like the place we're staying at. So we don't have to go anywhere new for the ceremony.
There's two of us.
Did we get you finally?
Can you hear us?
Hold on, I got to get rid of this one.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, finally.
We might be back. I have some fun.
What else was I saying?
Look at my color. Ooh, I'm so peachy.
This is the most tan I think I've ever seen you, Mom.
By the way. You had it on passive.
I know, but now you got me all like pink.
As you know, we can't fix that.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about my wedding venue.
We can't fix
Of course. Yeah, I wanted to like announce to everybody.
We'll fix that.
Yes, Jordan's
Okay,
getting
today.
married. No, I got really. I have to look at myself like this the whole time.
Oh, live with it.
We might be able to change it.
Oh my Lord, have
Oh
mercy.
yeah, we can't even.
No, hey, no, don't take it out of my hand. You've had your time. That's how I do it.
There's a simpler way.
Okay,
Those are
what's the
easy.
simpler
Oh,
way?
sorry,
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
just-
Stop petting him.
Okay.
This is the simple.
I had a Monday morning on a Friday night in a long time. We did set a date. I'm not announcing the date until afterwards, just because, again, wedding crashers don't feel like.
Oh yeah, no, we're not going to give any chances of.
Although it might be entertaining, we have limited amount of food, so I'm a hungry gal. And usually the desserts are the things that would go first, which I'm not having. But we are thrifting for the majority of the decor, which I've actually been able to find a ton already, and our garage is starting to fill up with things. So, oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
All good. It's
Yes.
all good.
It is like a mansion. It is a mansion. Once you see the pictures of this place, it is so freaking fantastic. And it's like this little tucked away spot. It's incredible. I love it. I'm very excited.
Can I
to share
show
it with
your
all of you.
palette?
You can show my palette, but it's already changed again. So it's not a. Okay. I have to like get the vibes. We're going on another tour.
Of course, the palette is a little off with my coloring.
Yeah, so the main color we thought was going to be this rich emerald green, but now the photos of the venue and the space around it is a little bit more like cream colored. So it's like that French, kind of like vintage French-esque is now kind of what we're shifting to. Hi, Dozer. Are you comfortable?
Oh my gosh, look at him.
This is how how he sits on my lap during work calls now, and it's adorable. But yes, lots of fun times. We've been traveling all over, picking up decorations on OfferUp. I'm getting a bunch of like silk flowers so I can do more decorations like around the place because regular flowers are very expensive. I'm crocheting flowers for my bridesmaids bouquets and the boutonnieres for the groomsmen, which will be very cute. I
still
think
don't
he
know
blew what?
what I'll be wearing. I did buy that dress though. Everybody says that I should wear that to like the rehearsal dinner or something.
Oh, that might work. We do have, like I said, it's going to be wine tasting one day and then the rehearsal welcome party the day and then murder mystery night, which I don't think you're invited to. It might just be like the young people that are doing the murder mystery. And then when like the rehearsal we have like for everyone else, it's been okay. So our wedding party is 20 people because it's Grant's like long-term friend group of 7 people and then all of their significant others and then all of my party and all of their significant others. And so that's how many people, like bare minimum, we have to include in everything. And
I'll show up the day of.
no, you won't. You're going to help me set up flowers the whole week. You have
whole
jobs
week?
to do at the wedding.
You don't get me for a whole week.
Fine, send Rachel and Noah out beforehand. They can come
Well, we
stay.
could arrange that.
But
Try to watch the chat here.
I know the
think
chat's going
Jordan
fast. I can't
watched
keep up.
My try-on haul modeling failure.
I did not watch it, but I will help you pick an outfit when you come out here.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will.
So we'll do.
Wait. Well, what I wanted to say from the get-go is the reason I decided to do a live tonight is because I have had a lot of new people find my channel, have left some comments letting me know they're new to the channel. So I wanted to come on here and get a little bit more personal than like when I just upload a video, but you know, technology, what it is.
Best laid plans.
Thank goodness they had Jordan here to kind of smooth things over a little bit till I could get this worked out. It was the craziest thing though. Like just all of a sudden everything just crashed.
Yeah, I was on the back end watching it happen in real time and I was like, where'd you go?
Yeah. Boop, gone. Thank goodness for phones. So yes, to the question I've been getting a lot, is Jordan getting married? Yes, Jordan's getting married.
I'm getting married.
We'll see. We'll see if she lasts. We'll see if she turns into Bridezilla and chases him away.
There's nothing I could do to chase Grant away. He loves me too much.
So. I don't think so. But anyway, this is an ask me anything. I don't know how long Jordan can stay, but you can ask us anything. It doesn't mean we'll answer everything, but it means you can ask.
Oh, to see my ring? Everybody wants to see the ring.
Oh, is Daisy the flower dog?
We're actually thinking about it. Our pet sitter, there it is. There we go. This is the ring.
Ooh. We have a question.
Emerald setting.
What is your favorite part of reselling? I think I really enjoy the treasure hunt. And of course, come on, who wouldn't answer? Cha-ching! Now, and I think it's the flexibility to just really work my life around my business, especially right now, because what I have discovered is it takes just as much time and effort to close a store as it did to open that store. So that is still something that is taking a huge chunk of my time. And being able to continue having my reselling business like over here and working while I can work on that. Like if I had a 9-to-5 job, there's no way I could do all the things that I need to get done. So I think the flexibility is probably the best part.
I would say honestly, yeah, that's why I had to quit reselling, is because my 9-to-5 became too much with my content creation. And it came down to either, okay, you can keep up with your content creation or you can keep up with your reselling. And one fed into the other. And I was like, well, I have to get rid of the reselling then. So
yeah. So Jojo, no, it's not you, it's me. So Dawn and I were supposed to do a jewelry sale this afternoon, but as I said, I still have some small little details to finish up in the studio to actually be able to do a sale, right? But I can tell you that I'm loading the shop with goodies. I'm just saying, little teasers. And I actually did test silver and gold. So I have a lot of sterling silver and I have gold. Silver and gold. But that will be tomorrow. We just moved it.
I need to send you the Pinterest board of the things I'm looking for, because I need to decorate an entire mansion full of stuff.
Oh.
Aw.
You have to do all of the decorating. There, I just let her know. Brenda, you got to tell her.
Thank you. Dozer, what are you doing?
Did you thrift your ring?
I wish. If I could have found this thrifted. Ooh, but I may have thrifted my wedding dress. Honestly.
Oh, good.
I am shocked at how good this dress looks and how cheap I got it for at Goodwill.
I told you.
Absolutely immeasurable. Like,
I told you.
You're right. You're right. I know.
Oh, she said that and it's recorded. I don't hear that very often from her.
I didn't deny you. I did not deny you. I said I had to go try on all of the other outfits to see if I liked one. I just said I was worried about finding one in time.
Oh, Carol M asks me, has your life gotten easier since closing the store? Not yet. Because closing the store is very, very time consuming. But I will address the issue of, I've had a lot of people asking, what happened to all the inventory? What happened to all the nonprofits, stuff? And first thing, the nonprofits and the consigners that rented space there, they knew the first, like before it was ever announced, of course, they all knew. And we were in discussions of, the best way to handle things. And what we did for the nonprofits is we ended up sorting all of the inventory. Yep, we sorted everything. And then we were going to do a Savers does their fund drives where you sell the stuff by the pound. And we decided that let's try to do it ourselves and get a higher price per pound. And that is what we were able to do. So then that money was distributed to the respective nonprofit that had donated those goods. So essentially they got paid for everything that they had donated. But I mean, it is very sad. Like they are losing an income stream, a revenue stream that was serving them very well. So it's a bummer. It's a bummer that it worked out this way. But will my life get easier? Yes, because I'm not tied to a 10 to 6. I have to be someplace, to manage employees and all of that. So yes, life is going to get easier.
Yeah, I've been telling you for a while, you need to drop something from your plate. This is going to be so much better for your stress levels and the amount of time we all get to spend with you.
Yeah, I haven't seen my kids very much as I'm getting the store closed because it's a lot of, there's a lot to get packed up. Like all of my own personal stuff, was at the store. So, And actually right now I have some friends that are helping me liquidate a lot of inventory because I no longer want to have anything in storage. That is my new goal, 2024, nothing goes to storage. If I don't have room for it, then I need to figure out what to sell to make room and keep things cycling through. So a lot of you know Kennedy's Castle on Whatnot. So they're like doing multiple sales and just blowing through a lot of inventory that I've had for a long time. In fact, when we get done here at 7 p.m. tonight, they're selling plush, like really good plush. If you're a reseller, everything's starting at $3. So these are like $20 to $50 plush that are going to start for $3. So if you like to sell plush, and who doesn't love to ship plush, there's going to be some great deals. And if you've never signed up for Whatnot, make sure you use my link, and hopefully one of my mods can pop it over in the chat, because you can get $15 to just go spend. Grant, they like the ring choice.
Oh, good.
Good job.
Spent a
Good
lot of time
job.
on it. That's good.
Do you want to tell them your story of how he went to go pick up the ring? So he went to a custom jeweler in Boston, and then
DC, yeah.
sorry, whatever,
Yeah.
same difference.
Yeah.
Sorry, anybody that lives in either of those areas. And yeah, go for it, honey.
Yeah, and I went to like several months of planning. I was out there for work and was able to like extend the trip to pick up the ring and everything, and had the pickup time set up. And when I got there, the jeweler arrived like 30 to 35 minutes late. So I'm like, well, this is a lovely experience so far. Did I just get completely gypped out of money? She did show up and was like, hey, great to see you in person. Bad news, I can't give you the ring today. It's like, oh, okay, lovely. Why? She basically said, because there's like this small abnormality with one of the prongs and it's like not quite symmetrical. She's like, you won't notice it today, but believe me, your fiance will notice it one day, and we need to get this right. And I'm like, you know what? I appreciate you saying that. It makes sense to me. And thankfully we had some time, so I didn't like actually have to have it that day, but it felt really bad coming all the way back from DC to San Diego and being like, oh, I actually don't have it in my person. So I had to wait for them to like ship it. And I had to like white light a Jordan to pick it up at a location and just say like, oh,
It wasn't, no, yeah, it wasn't you could have just said nothing, but he was like, oh, I have to stop sharing my location with you so I can go run some errands. And I was like,
oh yeah, that was pretty sick.
And her spidey senses went,
yeah, but that was in July. And he didn't propose until November. So literally from July to November, I was like, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen?
Yeah, it's all good.
Hi, Daisy.
Worst problems can happen in life. So obviously very, very privileged.
You want to say
situation,
hi?
but,
Oh.
yeah,
Yep.
it all
Come
worked
here.
out. So it's all good.
Come up. Good girl. Oh, you can
Is
barely
Rachel
see
going
her.
to sell more art soon? Yes, if I can get her to make more art. Yes. See, I'm way behind in these questions.
I know. I've been watching him like scroll through, and I was like, oh, that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, Brenda, I know there's a little sarcasm here. I just want to give a big shout out. Brenda has been my right hand in this and been down at the store when I couldn't be to meet with people picking up stuff and everything that has to be done to close the store. So thank you, Brenda.
Ooh, Brenda. Ooh.
Do you know who Brenda is?
I don't know Brenda, but I like her.
I think you met Brenda actually.
Oh. Yeah?
Maybe at the store.
Okay.
You were briefly.
Did she have a booth?
No. Wait. Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Brenda had a booth, right?
Uh-huh.
You're supposed to remember everyone's faces and names you've ever met, Grant.
I'm really pretty good at that, but yeah. Planning.
Yeah, and so Brenda, for those that don't know, Brenda was the caretaker for a woman named Eleanor, who was one of the original Rosie the Riveters. She passed away recently, 2 weeks past her 104th birthday, and she worked until she was 95 years old. Like, she was amazing.
That's not a goal for you, Mom.
Yeah, retire early. I don't know. I hope she didn't need it for the health insurance. Yeah.
That's not the benchmark you should aim for.
Jeez, that's crazy.
You know what though? The thing of it is she loved what she did. So the fact that she could keep doing that
Yeah.
to that end, like that's the goal.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What
Am
else
I
we
going to
doing?
open up another booth
We're
in an
answering
antique
questions.
shop?
Grant, are you volunteering yourself to stay for the rest of the questions? Pull up a seat,
No, not
honey.
all of them. I'm just somebody to say hi, but I'm
He's
just curious
in.
on what the theme is today. That's all. Also, you
It's
don't
ask us
skin
anything.
the-
Here.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting
I'm
a
enjoying my
bonus.
work-life balance. Not yet.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I've got a couple more weeks left of this, and then it's going to be really, really nice. I rented an office space. That's where I have the studio. So I'll have home and I will have work, but it's very close and it's on my time schedule when I want to utilize it. Let's see. What questions have I missed, Jordan? You've been watching
So
it.
there's a couple on growing a YouTube channel that I saw come through. Starting to learn how to do videos.
All right.
That's a good one. Grant's actually working on starting an Instagram from scratch. So
Yeah.
we've got all levels of
Who
experience
likes
here.
cars and car news?
You know what? That's very niche. So it should, catch on
Yeah. Hopefully.
fairly quickly.
Yeah, finding
A
your
lot
niche.
of people are asking me where
understanding-
all my stuff went, and it's being liquidated. That's why I just said, through live sales. I have done some bulk sales. If you're a reseller in the Las Vegas area and you need some inventory, hit me up. I can help you out. But literally just the problem is that through the years and moves, packers have mixed my personal stuff with inventory. So I have to go through everything to, pull what my personal stuff is out. And that's been a process.
Daisy's yelling at Dozer because Dozer is on the table. And Daisy doesn't like it when Dozer gets up on things.
Oh, that's a great question. Yes. So Tiffany made it public knowledge that she lost her mom. And, it's rough for her. So please keep her in your prayers. This was a very, very hard loss for her. So, but I did see her yesterday and got to give her a hug. So she appreciates all of your support through this. They're saying groom in the room.
Room in the room.
I like that. Did we get ideas? Did we crowdsource hashtag ideas yet?
Oh, yeah. If you have ideas for wedding hashtags, that'd be a fun one. Google, I put both of our last names
We
in
have a
like
really sweet person over on Facebook. Let me just block you.
I put both of our last names into like Google Bard to see if it could generate some ideas for us. And one of them was like, it literally said, if they're trying to get a green card, it was like Luxemburger for the ring or something. I was like, what? So if we have some ideas, it's Lahetsky and Luxemburger are the names we're trying to mush. And yeah, and we don't want like a 50 character hashtag. So good luck to anybody that can come up with one. Oh man.
Will I ever open another brick and mortar? There's a lot of people that if I ever start talking about that again are probably gonna have a few words with me. I love retail though. I do love retail, so I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing.
It's so much fun, but it's so much time and like just so many odds and ends that you don't realize that are different from selling online. Like retail business is wild, opening a brick and mortar, because you have to know the location. You have to like get people to the place. Whereas hosting something online, the reach is there for you. So it's just a different set of challenges that you face.
And if you have to have employees, that is a huge struggle right now. It's the work environment has changed. Just gonna say that work ethic has changed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Should Gordon be our hashtag for the skeleton?
Oh gosh, I forgot about Gordon.
Any tips to
The-
growing a YouTube channel for those of us struggling? The Cape Codder, what is your channel about? Like the way the algorithm, and this is not just YouTube. So Jordan's like, she does really well on TikTok. She also has her YouTube channel. And what the algorithms like is something that they can grab hold of and go, I know just who to send your content to. So being consistent with your keywords and your type of content and consistency, that's like no matter what you're going to be talking about and doing, you want to make your content for people, but you want to also be aware that no matter how good your content, if the algorithms don't understand it and don't know how to send it out to people, it'll be a very slow go. So
The
wanna add
biggest
that?
advice I just learned actually is think with the end in mind. So most people film something or put together a video and then put together their title and their thumbnail. Think of that while you're starting your video. So think of what keywords are going to be plugged in your title that go throughout the video. And are those things, like if you're watching a video of like thrift this specific thing with me, is that value in the video? Are people getting value of what you're putting together? Not just what you want to put out there, but what do people want to watch you do?
I never think about my titles until after I shoot the video. Because it always depends on like, what did I find? What happened? I have no idea.
But you have a general sense of like thrift with me at, XYZ. Like you're thinking of the title while you're shopping. So it's,
Mhm.
it
Oh
goes
yeah,
hand in hand.
once something happens within the shopping experience, then I'm like, aha, this is it. Yeah.
But SEO is a whole beast of,
Like someone's got their best views from a lotto ticket scratch off video. You never know. Sometimes.
what's my perspective of my mom's work going forward? Oh boy, this is something Grant and I have
Should I
had.
sing myself out?
Grant and I have a lot of conversations about this one actually, because we both think that you work way too much. And I'm happy that we're
Yeah.
finally getting to a place where she feels okay with letting things go, even though it might look like a failure or feel like it's not, successful, but you cannot do it all. And we kind of tend to live in a scarcity mindset in this family that's kind of been perpetuated, where we never have enough, we're never doing enough, we're never like, but what we're doing is enough. And you have to get over that hurdle to realize like, oh, I still need time for myself. I don't have to work 60, 70 hours a week. I'm doing enough with what I have.
Yeah. Closing
My
the store was a very, very hard decision, but I also am very good at reading all of the signs that are being given to me that it's the right thing. There was so many hurdles, just boom, boom. And it's like, stop, what am I being told here? And I was putting a lot of money into the store that just didn't make sense for my family. So it was like, it was time. Oh,
Judy
see,
K,
I'm not
I just
caught up
read
on
your
the comments. I'm not caught up on the comments. But here, answer this one.
Oh,
Yes, there will be a PO box
Oh.
for wedding gifts. And I started an Amazon wish list, which you can get something from there to like, and it automatically sends it to us, which is really cool. But I will set up a PO box for anyone that wants to send us a card or a gift or just well wishes.
I like well wishes.
You like
Yeah,
well wishes?
I'm trying not to miss questions, guys, but now I'm missing the current stuff you guys are saying.
That's super funny. Yeah, I didn't see.
Oh,
Twitter.
hashtags. We've got some hashtag suggestions.
Oh, you're way
yeah.
behind. You're way behind. It's a long time
Wait,
ago.
other than mental health and not working more than you can, I think the Ackermans have a trouble of eating 3 full meals a day.
Hey, that's never
I don't
gonna
know if you
change.
do that, Danny, but it's an everyday reminder for Jordan of like, what did you have to eat today? And she's like, banana. And it's 6:30 at night, and she's like, I'm not hungry for dinner.
That's not true.
That's very true. You
I'll
you have a
snack.
lot of dino nuggets.
I snack on things.
For
I have
our
safe
age
foods.
in
I
the
have safe
house.
foods that I know I can eat religiously,
Yeah.
and that's what I go to.
Have I ever told you did you know about my little secret stash?
What of what?
No.
Of
In the
what?
house?
Yes.
Snacks.
in the
And
couch?
I think I found
Uh-huh.
it. It's the armrest thing.
Uh-huh.
I think I saw it's just like
Wait, how did I
Yes.
not know about this?
listen, you
Wait,
spend
what?
I was there more
That's
previously.
my late night munchies. I sit there and I watch, and I have been like, I cut it off at a certain time of night and I go, I've been rewatching the series of Suits. Did you ever see that?
We just watched that. We just
Yeah.
Oh my
rewatched
gosh,
that.
I love it. Yeah, like, so yeah, I'm, I watched it the first time, when it was on new. Now I'm like, I found it on Netflix and I'm like, I watch Suits every night. Learning a lot
We're
from
doing this for a
Harvey.
while.
Learning how to be tough, stick to your guns.
Oh boy. So I do this thing where I parrot like the TV shows that we're currently watching. So I had my Suits lawyer phase where I was like arguing with him like a lawyer, and right now we're watching Game of Thrones. So you can only imagine
Yo, gross.
what that a lot of like medieval talk and like fake sword battles in the middle of the kitchen. So we'll get you on Game of Thrones next.
No, I don't know. That one's never really drawn me in.
It's got dragons. How could you not like dragons?
I like very intellectual series. Which is why I like Suits.
mean-
Suits is very intellectual. It's
Wow.
deep
Wait,
thinking.
what season are you on? Wait
And I
until
like-
season
I
5.
like law. I like law.
You like law? Okay. I'm trying to think of good ideas. Succession was a fun show. It's a very like West Wing style, like very dialogue heavy.
Oh, see, I liked West Wing too. Yeah, I watched that one too.
Okay. That
West Wing? What's West?
West Wing, like Aaron Sorkin. You never watched that? Yeah.
Like that's you're an old soul. If you remember West Wing, that's a
Oh,
while ago.
We have very different tastes. in
Yeah,
shows
I don't
sometimes.
watch
I'm
anything.
like HBO dramas person, and she's like, "Let's watch fighting and dragons."
I guess though, like everything is new again with Netflix and Hulu and all those. Like
That's true.
the old series they're back.
Yeah.
I could rewatch Law and Order SVU any day though.
Yeah, it does have a lot of nudity. That is true. I just thought
Game of Thrones does, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
she-
almost like
Jessica randomly burns off her clothes every 45 minutes. in the
Yeah.
show. You're like, oh, that's.
it's
okay.
kind of like you're just like, oh, okay, they're nude again. Like it's no longer like, oh yeah, okay.
Goody is doing well. Goody is not brewmating because Goody is in 75-degree water. I have had to put 2 heaters in to keep the water temp up. And it means we have to add water like almost every day because it also evaporates. So it has been a chore keeping Goody happy through this very, very cold Vegas winter. But no, Goody's doing great. Goody's living the life. And Eileen, who is the sulcata tortoise that I got, she also does not brewmate. Sulcatas don't brewmate. So she is in a heated doghouse at night. And we
How
check
do you
on
heat
her.
a doghouse?
Oh, it's heated. There's a heater in it.
How?
That's
Just
why I
with a
was
regular-
laughing with, the meme that was going around about your pet outside, go stay with them. I could. Her doghouse is warmer than my house at night.
Would you fit in there with her? Would you fit in the doghouse?
It'd be tight. But no, she's doing really, really well. And everybody else is sleeping.
I wish Daisy would sleep for 3 months straight.
That's true, Dawn. The good stuff continues. The store is closed, but the Niche Shopping Network is open and growing. It's the new baby.
Oh.
And we will be at a point of adding other resellers pretty soon. So keep an eye on that. I never watched The Walking Dead. I had a friend who was a diehard Walking Dead, and like she lived with me for a while. And what was it on Sunday nights or like? There was a certain night of the week that it was on, and like we got to go home. We got to be home.
I used to watch The Walking Dead until they killed off Glenn, and then I was like, I couldn't watch it again. We actually just rewatched it, and I got to maybe like 4 or 5 episodes after that same point again. I was like, I can't watch it anymore.
Do you remember what you and I used to watch? Like
CSI
every week. Yeah. CSI. Jordan and I were CSI fans.
We've always liked murder in this family. Why?
We like
SVU.
we like,
Investigation part.
yeah, the coming to the bits and pieces and
Criminal
why.
Minds. Oh, I love Criminal Minds. That's always my go-to when I'm traveling, which should not, like, I should not watch that when I'm traveling. That is a terrible show to watch when you're going to a destination that you have no idea alone. Yeah, that's.
Oh, they're coming up. They're still coming up with hashtags for you. So I want to let everybody know some of the stuff, because I do have a new studio and I'm super excited. The way I have set it up, yes, the Niche Shopping Network shows will all be done there with amazing lighting and camera and close-up camera. And if you are a member of the Niche Nation, now this is going to be, we're going to start it in the, I forget what I name it. Is it the all-in? The middle level of the Niche Nation. I am going to start doing live shipping cam again. So it's also where you'll see the things that sold that week. As I ship them, I can talk about them. I have set it up so that I have this really big monitor in front of me so that I can look up and see comments as I'm shipping. So that is coming very soon for those of you who are in that level of membership. That is, we're very close to having that start happening. So, and if I have daily shipping, I'll be coming on daily and doing that.
Do you see this?
Oh, I love Lincoln Law. Oh, he's so adorable. I loved Lincoln Law too. Yes. It was so short though. Didn't last very long. I know, Dozer, you were something else.
He's sleeping on my sewing project that I am currently in the process of working on.
All right, a few more minutes. And I mean, this was an Ask Me Anything. So, and thank you guys for being very nice with the questions tonight. I always worry a little bit about like what questions are gonna like be thrown at me. There was a little riffraff over on Facebook we had to get rid of. Let me read this on here. Are you going to have other thrifters send in applications to be on your Niche Nation website? They should send you links to where they have sold it. Yeah, so it's not so I'm fine if somebody's a new seller. That's not one of the criteria for me. Once I am sure they know how to ship things, get them, provide a good customer experience. But the way the the Niche Shopping Network works is basically you have your own branding, your own store. So, and then we're going to do live events as well, but you won't have to do live events unless you want to do live events. It's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are you getting wine made to order?
What, you have to pin the comment so we can all see it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you could see that. I'm wondering what she means for your wedding.
Oh,
like
we are ordering, or we're buying our own alcohol since we're having the party on the house that we're renting. We are getting like a bartender that just is the bartender. And then we're providing all of like the stuff. So they're going to recommend like how many bottles we get. And then we're going to go to Trader Joe's and get a bunch. But are you talking about like custom like labels on the wine bottles? Because that would be cute.
Yeah,
that would be really cute.
That wouldn't be that hard.
I have a Cricut. I can make that.
Oh, there you go.
We have a printer.
There you go. Marcella, this is the first thing I always say. Once you figure out like the technicalities, to set up your account, all of that stuff, which you can Google, all of that, how to do that. The biggest thing you have to do is start. You have to start shooting video and don't worry about perfection. Get something out there so you can start then watching what you do and be your own worst critic and work on making it better and better and better every time. That is how you start. You start by just doing it.
You learn something new from every single video, and being on camera and learning how to talk is a skill set you have to develop. It's not something we do naturally. And so it's something that takes a lot of practice and repetition. And the more videos you make, the more times you do it, you'll get there faster. But yeah, it's that super cringy. You just have to put yourself out there. It can be totally bad, it can be totally terrible, but learning that repetition.
And the other thing is, if you're super insecure about being in front of people, which is what being on camera is, go join your local Toastmasters. Get the practice of standing up and talking in front of people, because they're all in the same boat with you. They're all nervous. They're all scared. They're all wanting to be better at presenting publicly. So, it used to be free. I don't know if it's still free, but Toastmasters is great, and you can make some friends too. What is your favorite item that you've ever found? Like ever?
That's a loaded question. We've been thrifting for all of my life.
Yeah. I can tell you, there's an item in my home that was one of my very first auction purchases that I still adore. It's a piece of art. It was the very first auction I ever went to when I lived I lived in Winchester, California, and it was the auction in Hemet, and it's this big, huge San Juan Capistrano painting, and it ends up this was like 20, maybe more than 20 years ago. And when I bought that painting for $80, the painter was unknown. Now he is a listed artist. So about my $80 investment is now worth about $1,000, which is super cool. Not that I'll ever sell it. And then another item I got while I was in Philadelphia, and it is a blue opalescent Epern, and I had to have them ship it to me, which was nerve-wracking, but it gave me such a good price on it. I had to. And the only thing that broke was like a little connector piece, like on the inside, was the only thing that got shipped in the shipping. But that has been sitting on my dresser for many, many years. So got to say those are my favorites. And then I didn't end up reselling them, but I could at any time.
I think my favorite is currently this desk here that I got for $40.
I saw the video where you got that. That was a nice purchase.
It's a nice little thrifted desk. I can't talk.
So some people are again asking what your wedding colors are. They may not have been here when you were explaining it.
Bluish, blue and pink and white. We're going to do a lot of white flowers. I will say it's going to be mostly like white decor. We're going to use a lot of bows, like tulle, decorative things. The venue is beautiful enough, and this is why I specifically picked this venue. It is pretty enough that it doesn't need any decor. Like you could just have it there as is. And so I want to just do like white kind of everything everywhere, because it's got like cream colored all around. Hello again. Hi, buddy.
Is teal blue coming in at any point in time?
Into the colors of the wedding? I don't think so.
Oh,
it would be like a baby blue. I know.
It's all good. It's all good. The dress didn't fit exactly anyway. Will I ever open up another booth in an antique store venue? Probably. I'll probably do an antique mall. I probably will do that once my life settles down and I have the time to kind of devote to it. Barb. Oh, goodness.
We'll have a party just for that.
I may be behind again.
Sir, don't touch the keyboard.
Coming to Vegas in April, which is a beautiful time to come to Vegas, I might add. What would I recommend as a must see or do? So it really depends on what you like to do. I mean, obviously Vegas has shows and slot machines and gambling and, you know, kind of that nightlife thing. Food here is incredible. And if you really are like a foodie, there are some little hidden secret these little foodie tours you can go on where they will take you to like 15 different places, and you get like a little, what do they call the little chef sampler? It's got a name, whatever that is. So you go to all these like really bougie places and get like a taste of something from the chef with about a group of like a dozen other people. So you get to talk about it and make some friends and stuff. And usually they're in like $100 range, which is not bad considering the all the food that you're going to get. So Area 15
Ooh,
is
that's a
pretty
good
fun.
one.
Area 15 has a lot to do, and it's very unique. There's things like Springs Preserve where you walk around in like the gardens that portray Vegas climate and everything. And there's museums there. So there is a lot to do here, and a lot to do off the strip too, if you go explore a little bit. So, and of course, thrifting. We have 18 Goodwills and like 6 Savers and probably a dozen Salvation. I mean, there are so many thrift stores here. It's insanity.
I'm really upset that the M&M Museum is like just a store now, because that and the Coca-Cola factory used to be so much fun. Those were my favorite things to do, but it was just walking around. So obviously they probably weren't making enough money to sustain doing that.
So Found by Chance, I have personal experience with that. It is a little unsettling. And Frog doesn't want me to get this out. The thing in hindsight that I would advise, do not overshare your life. I shared too much and allowed, bad people to have too much information about my life. So if you, from the beginning, just steer clear of anything that can be identifiable as to where you live, where your kids go to school, all those things, just keep yourself safe that way. I never dreamed like I would grow to nearly 100,000 subscribers. Like it was never even a thought in my mind that I would get to a point where that was something I'd have to worry about. So that would be my advice to anybody. Plan on being super successful and keep yourself safe and private.
It's really hard because there's videos now of people doing this online where they can see like the pole in the back and they're like, oh, well, there's a tree next to a telephone pole on a sunny area. And they're like, and this is where it is because it was facing north. And they can pin spot people from a video. And honestly, it's one of those things that it comes with the territory. You're going to get like success as being a creator means that you're going to be shown to people that are rude and shown to haters and shown to people that are like not nice. So
yes.
Yes, I need to see your jewelry.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yes, I did. I will message you.
She can fix you up. Yeah, it's all good. I have learned. So a lot of you know What the Hales. What the Hales are extremely good people and have been mentors to me. And Jeremy has given me really good advice about cameras and security, and so I feel really good, about where, even though someone doxed my address out there, but I have really good security. And I have a really safe neighborhood that watches out for me as well. So it's all good. Dawn gets incredible jewelry. She really does. I'm learning so much from her.
It is really hard to, I just saw this comment come in, keep things like balance the privacy while also being so open and honest. And I struggle with this a lot because I do a lot of like advice on my channels or like the real talk of things that people are struggling with. And I give advice to people and all of my friends, but I don't want to like out them or like share their personal information they're not ready to share, while also still trying to, connect with people on the internet and share things that they needed to hear and other people need to hear because they're in the same mindset. So it is a very weird, difficult balance. And sometimes you get it wrong, and that's okay. But knowing like, if you're ever hesitant, maybe don't do it. Like probably like, if you're worried about it, double check, just make sure, don't do it.
Yeah. And I just choose to not live my life in fear. You know, have I learned how to be more cautious with information and safer, you know, about things? Yes, out of necessity. You know, I've been taught that lesson, but I also know that my personal struggles and me sharing those and sharing as much as I can helps somebody. And I love that. And because it makes it feel like the stuff I go through is not for no reason, you know, that, oh, okay, I get it. Like I needed to go through this to have that empathy and compassion for someone else who may not know how to get through a situation. So I don't see myself ever stopping sharing and helping, you know, it's who I am. And
Well, I think that's what makes our kind of dedication to like both of our missions, even though we do wildly different things, we both come from that like, well, nobody told us. If somebody would have just told us that it didn't have to be this way, our lives would have been so much easier. And now we're like, we're not going to let other people who are desperately searching for that information, waiting for someone to just tell them, to go blind, because no one was there for us. So we want to be that conduit for other people. And I think that's what people see in what we do and love about it.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, I think Kennedy's Castle is waiting for me to get finished so they can start the whatnot sale, since they know they're selling my stuff. So if anybody wants to go hang out, I'm going to go hang out in their chat over there. And tonight is a plush pajama party. And I can tell you, there's some really good plush. This is all plush that I purchased personally to resell when I had my plush store on eBay. I closed my eBay plush store. I am getting ready to ramp up some things more with the online. You know, this last year, I could not focus on selling online because of the store. That's my biggest lesson. That's what I'll leave this with. My biggest lesson this year is there truly is not enough of me to do everything that I want to do, or at least do everything that I want to do well. Something will always suffer. And so I'm cutting the things that I can cut and then going to focus, putting more into the things that really matter, such as a niche shopping network. I'm super excited. And I didn't do that alone. That is the reason I found a partner who is amazing. She has become my best friend, and she is a brilliant woman and brilliant businesswoman. And so we have a really good team going on this so that we can grow this and bring all of you other resellers in with us, because that's what we want to do. That's where our heart is to build something really great that doesn't become this big corporate mess like eBay. And that's just stays really special for the resellers and the customers involved. That is our mission. So, but it's a project, and we have to go slow and build it right and all of that. And I said the word projects because Heidi's going, how are your projects coming? Yeah, those.
She's going to come out and help me with mine.
It's one of those priority things that just by the time I have time to like work on them, it's dark and it's cold outside. But I may bring stuff to the studio because I can use glues and paints and stuff that's not around the bird, so I can, you know, work indoors instead of outdoors. That's kind of like one of the things is I can't work indoors on that stuff. So I'm kind of under the control of the weather, which has been cold. It's been an awful winter. It's been horrible. We had some really deep freezes, and now I'm like, I'm sitting and wait until spring and see if all the tortoises made it through.
We should do this again next month.
We should. This is fun. Only I'll have a working camera and working mouse.
Yeah, we'll actually get to talk for the majority of the time instead of me trying to mime to you.
Oh, that was so bad. That was so stressful. But thank goodness Noah figured it out for me. He always does. It's not an app. It's a YouTube channel right now. So right now it just works off of the Niche Shopping Network on YouTube. So subscribe, and that's where once we get the website built and everything, you'll be able to go and go there. Yes. And then it's wedding year, and there's like so much happening this year. I am going out to Jordan's like the end of
For
February.
my birthday.
No, before your
Okay.
birthday.
Okay, we'll say end of February. When you book the tickets, I'll believe you.
End of February. End of February. Before the tortoises wake up is my goal, because I don't want to leave Noah too much to do. Well, because Rachel's coming with me. So but yeah, so we're gonna be thrifting and wedding planning and thrifting. Lots of
Crafting. Probably crafting.
Are we
We'll,
gonna
we'll have
craft?
some bouquets to put together.
Oh, that soon?
I've already had the amount of stuff I've already found is very surprising.
Oh, we should oh, here's an idea. Let's see what they think about this. What if we come up with like a flower arrangement-y little thing, and we do something where the viewers send one in.
I don't know what this is, but
This is my hands talking like I always do.
I really love the sentiment of, and I know we need to log off, but the intention behind what we're doing at our wedding, that it's been a big, I don't want to just throw a party to throw a party. I care about every single piece and part that I'm putting into this, which is why I want to hand make and thrift anything. And so the something borrowed, from other brides that have, used these flowers in their weddings, and now I'm using them in mine, and then I can pass them down to someone after mine, anything like that I can kind of attribute and build this amazing event around kind of all of those little highlights and moments, and then have those presented of this is from the bride's very own garden. I'm bringing some of my own plants, and I'm going to start growing flowers and use them at the venue and do a lot of really intentional things like that.
Yeah. And so what we'll leave it with is make sure you guys are subscribed to Just Jordan Things because she's going to be talking a lot more about her wedding plans and all of that than I will on my channel. So if you want to keep track of what's happening, and then follow along as I get involved with this. I don't even know. She's just going to tell me what to do because that's what she does. And
basically, that is what I do. I'll make a list for everybody, and I will give vibes of what we're looking for in the decor.
Well, I just want to get through this wedding part so we can get to the grandbaby part next year.
Me too. Yeah. Me too.
All right. Val has started. If you guys want to head over to Whatnot, I'll be in the chat over there. Don't forget to use the link. If you've never signed up for Whatnot, you get $15 to spend, but you have to use that link to sign up or it won't give you the $15. So hopefully we'll post it one more time over in the chat. And there we go. And with the, oh yes. And there will be a sale on the Niche Shopping Network tomorrow afternoon, evening. That will be jewelry. I will be doing that with Dawn of Hudson Vintage. And on Sunday, another sale on the Niche Shopping Network with Picker Road. And we're going to be selling beautiful things, beautiful things. That's all I'm going to tell you right there. So hopefully I will see you in those. And with that, everyone, go be profitable and
have a wedding.
Make it fun. We'll see you on the next